Hi there, it's Dean again from Sound of Music here in downtown Abbotsford. We've been teaching a particular type of keyboard program for on close to 25 years, and that was developed through Canadian development, and is actually even taught now in beginning levels at school districts throughout the United States, where the whole school district will do a keyboard lab. And we took the idea of how to make music lessons fun for kids. Or adults, or anybody actually who's wanting to play, and how to make it so that it's not always this darn uphill thing that keeps climbing, and the pitch keeps getting steeper and steeper and steeper until, like an airplane, a bunch of stall out and then fall to the ground, right? And usually what happens is, if people don't get past, in a classical method, past a grade 8 to 10, 9, 10 level, they don't really become lifetime players. Though they've said they've tried it and away they go with it. So we thought, well, there's got to be a better way of doing this. And years ago, Technics, the musical instrument manufacturers, lined it up so that not only did you learn to play the music part of it, but you actually learned to use the sounds on the instrument and play the sounds in particular patterns. When I was looking here earlier today through one of our teachers' boxes, I came across a progress report from a young fellow who's William, and he's on our YouTube site, Sound of Music Academy, all one long word, right? And you can view all kinds of players.
This is also going to be on our YouTube site.
Yeah, this will also be on our YouTube site. Thanks, Kath. Right, so anyway, when you're taking, in order to make it so that it's not an uphill thing, one of the things we do is that we do a June concert. We used to be a festival, but we do a concert. And we take a piece of music that's hopefully 2 years above where they're playing now, right? And if we have to simplify it or shorten it up, right, to make it work, we do that for them so that they have to feel an accomplishment. The reason for that, right, is that it gives them different things that are happening automatically, right? And if we listen to this background that's happening with Hotel California, right, we can see on the music, right, that we've got syncopation happening quite early, with the downbeats, nice and smooth sounds, and the actual tone that we're listening to, right, is that of the guitar, right? And these are actual notes that a guitar could play, right, if you were actually playing the strings. So you notice that the key signature is in the key of D. Now, the person who played this is his first introduction into his key signature, and his introduction into some of the syncopation, right, where you're getting these dotteds happening throughout these different areas. Right? Fairly complex, right? And to make it sound like a guitar, right, and move along at the rate that we're running at 149 beats per minute, right? So it's moving at a good clip, right? And you'll hear that, right, the different things that they're doing in the music makes it so that it's a challenge to them, and they work on it bit by bit until they get the whole piece, and then they perform it, right, at our concert, which can have a little bit of pressure because now you're performing in front of people. But what that does is now they've seen that, so when they go back and they're looking at their books as they keep moving forward, these other pages don't look so complex. So as we're moving them forward throughout the program, they just simply feel like, well, I've already done something more difficult than that, so this is a little bit easier, right? And hence, we've had very good success with students and creating lifetime players by making it fun, right? And fun from the very beginning. For example, the flashcards, people do flashcards, right? They're kind of boring. We make it fun, right? There's your treble clef and bass clef cards. Record in the studio is 6 seconds to get them all done, I think. Right?
I think they have precognitive abilities.
Yeah, well, they're all laid out for them. They just go through and really quickly say the notes, right? So it's no recognition. But we make it fun. There's several students that do it in less than 10 seconds, right? Which is faster than what I could probably say the words, right? So anyway, right, that's Dean from Sound of Music. A little bit about our lesson program. Stop down and visit us or online at sound-music.ca. Talk to you again.